Hey there guys, Lord of Tunes here today. Today I'm going to be showing you a pretty cool deck profile on a Blue Eyes Mythic variation. So aside from that, I like playing this deck. It has a pretty good draw power and all that. Aside from that, I don't like to run traps in this deck because it tends to clog. So we're going to get straight into the deck profile. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, good for your rank 8 plays, trade in material, and you can use them for that 3000 beat stick. 2 White Stone Legends because I don't like running 3 because you're ending up going to probably Dragon Shrine your Blue Eyes is or trade them in. So, I mean, you can use this to get those Blue Eyes you haven't grabbed yet, but I don't like running 3. You're going to want to run each of these Dragon Rulers, the Redox, Tempest, Tidal, and Blaster. You're able, these guys are pretty much good for rank 7s, Star Eater plays. You can go with these guys with White Stone Flambeals for level 8s like Crimson Blade or Scrap, all that. Aside from that, these guys, if you banish any of them, you will be able to search out anything in this deck. On Red Eyes Darkness, because this is a dragon deck and he just works well with dragons. I run 3 copies of the Mythic Tree and 3 copies of the Mythic Water. These guys together make the pretty good things. You summon him, special summon him from hand, use this effect, make him level 8, make rank 8 plays. Really good effects. They're pretty decent. I like to go into stuff like Tachyon or Dragloon on first turn. It scares people. 1 Debris for Black Rose plays or Star Eater plays or various other Synchro plays you want to do. 1 Delta Flyer because Delta Flyer can set up for a lot of other pretty good Synchro plays. 2 Flambeals for cards of consonants, searchable. Aside from that, they're 1-star tuners and they have a pretty good decent defense. 1 Komodo because Komodo is just adorable and I like throwing that. Now, the main reason I added Komodo in this deck was because of his awesome effect. Whenever you send to the grave, you can special summon a dragon from hand. Problem though is if you do it during your turn, you can't conduct battle phase and you can only special summon dragons for the remaining of the turn. So it's best to like send them down and let the opponents blow them up. Spell lined up, I run 3 trade-ins because we have a good amount of level 8s, mainly those Blue Eyes and Mythic Waters. So, you know, get some draw power going. 3 cards of consonants because we have a good amount of tuners again, so we want to constantly keep drawing all of our monsters we can. 1 gold sarcophagus because we are running the Dragon Rulers. You can banish any of them, search out anything. 1 Sacred Sword of 7 stars because we're playing Dragon Rulers again. Banish the dragon, draw 2 cards, go and grab another one for the searching effect. Burial from the different dimension because we are banishing a lot, so we're going to want to return some stuff. 2 Dragon Shrines because Dragon Shrine can help get those Dragon Rulers into the grave. Aside from that, you can also set up for other plays, like you could chuck Blue Eyes and probably like, you know, maybe a Blaster or so. You could just you could do some various things with these. 1 Wing Being a Giant Dragon, just return any of those Dragon Rulers or anything you really want that's level 5 or higher and nuke the back row and blow up the entire field. Spells and traps, so it's like the Heavy Storm. 1 DDR, or as my buddies like to call it, Dance Dance Revolution. I only run 1 of these, mainly because most people tend to pop this. It's good for mainly going to grab like a Blue Eyes or something various you banish. So you could go and banish Red Eyes, go use this, summon him back, and let him do his things. Because when this gets destroyed, they are sent to the grave instead of rebanished. So I thought that was pretty cool. Some staples, 1 Soul Charge because we can set up for that with the Dragon Shrine plays. You can go chuck a bunch of Blue Eyes to Soul Charge them into Thunder End, blow up and nuke the field. So pretty decent. 1 Regeki, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Snatch Steal, and the double MSTs. So that's, you know, the pretty standard staples for spell lineup. For the extra deck, I'm still I'm gonna try my best if I can to get a Dracossack and Big Eye. For now, I have 2 substitutes, but aside from that, I would do these guys. The only rank 4 I run in this deck is Queen Dragoon Jin. Mainly, I get her out if I go use Debris Dragon and use him to go grab Mythic Wood. Mainly because we are chucking dragons in the grave, we can use her effect to grab them. 1 Master of Blades. I would love to swap this out for a Big Eye right now. But until then, I'm using this guy because he is one of good 2700 beat stick. And he has a pretty good decent effect. If he gets targeted, you can detach material, negate that effect, and then pop another card off the field. So it's pretty good. 1 guy, Dragon the Thunder Charger. This guy I would like to swap out for Dracossack. So pretty much both my rank 7s, swap them out if you can for Big Eye and Dracosacks. I only run them in here for that piercing effect, and if I don't want to let all my Dragon Rulers get returned. For some rank 8s, we run Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. I like to go into him with my Mythic monsters, just tribute all my blue ones or any Dragon Rulers from hand, pop some stuff off the field. So it's pretty good. Number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. This guy's pretty scary. Negates all battle, negates everything, returns everyone back to the original attack. If any effects activate, he gets an additional attack +1, +1, and an extra 1,000. So that's pretty scary. Number 15, Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder, because if our opponent is playing XC, we can use this to blow up, or we can use it to pop off any special summons. Since we are running Blue Eyes, the Thunder End Dragon, pretty much like a JD, blows everything up and has 3,000, except spells and traps. Number 46, Dragloon. This guy's pretty good. I like to, if you can, you could go first turn Dragloon, special summon a Blue Eyes from hand. It's pretty cool. For the Synchros, we run 1 Black Rose, just to nuke off everything. 1 Scrap Dragon, because Scrap Dragon's still pretty decent. You can also use him, since he is also a dragon, you can use him for material fodder for any of the E-Dragons. Crimson Blader to stop any of those level 5 or higher type decks, mainly like Necros, Quillforbs, Shaddolls, and various others right now. Double Azure Eyes, because I like running Azure Eyes because her effect can stop all my dragons from getting destroyed from card effects or targeted. Aside from that, you can use her effect to also re-grab those Blue Eyes. Aside from that, she is 3,000 defense, so you know it's pretty. Not a lot of monsters can buy that. 1 Leo, because Leo's just awesome. Star Eater, because Star Eater just works well with the Dragon Rulers. So I hope you guys did like this deck profile. Please comment and subscribe if you would like to. If you would like me to do any other form of decks. I like taking this a little bit because even though I don't run traps, this deck seems to be pretty handy dandy still. If it's pretty high level monsters, pretty strong monsters, you just have to find ways to get by that. But I mean that Wingbeat comes in, blows up everything. You really have nothing to be afraid of. Aside from that, again, until I could get Big Eyes and Draco Sacks, I'm only running these 2 guys. But if I could, I would love to get Draco Sack before a Big Eye, because Draco Sack's just awesome. But for now, I'm just running those guys. So, you know, if anyone's in my area and wants to trade those guys, I'll be gladly doing that. But anyway, I hope you guys did like this video on a Mythic Blue Eyes deck. And, you know, please comment, subscribe. And Lord of Tunes is signing off. Thank you.